What's going on, fellas? It's Jordan back today with today's first video. And in today's first video, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin and see why I believe it's going to go down to 43K and why you should not panic sell your crypto. My main takeaway from this video today is to show you guys why we could be going back down to 43K and why you should not panic if that does happen. All right? So if that sounds good to you guys are new to the channel, make sure you smack that subscribe button right down below. I appreciate all you guys that do that for me every single day. All right, now let's jump right on into the 4-hour chart to start with, guys. And right now, as we speak, we're breaking 51,000 down to the downside. Now, we could go sideways here for a little bit in between these two areas, right? We have 51,750 and about 49,730. Now, these are two pretty big support and resistances looking left, fellas. You guys can see right here. Pretty big support and resistance areas where we got a bunch of confluence in that area. So it is possible we can go sideways in here for a few days before actually breaking our next support at 49,730. You can see that $43,000 area that I am talking about, guys, is our local low down here from February 28th. And what I believe we're going to do, and I'm going to show you guys exactly why I believe this is going to be the case, is I believe we're eventually going to break this 49,730 area after maybe some consolidation here, and then move back down to 43,000, all right, and get a quick bounce off that $43,000 area, guys, and then continue up, all right, on our bull market. And the reason why I do think that is we obviously got our double bottom here. That's obviously a bullish reversal pattern. We'd have a nice little W reversal pattern here. A bunch of different things going on if that were to be the case, all right? So that is my first thing that I am seeing on the charts on the 4-hour. Now, we're going to spend the meat and potatoes, right? The meat and potatoes of this video looking at the weekly chart for Bitcoin and why this is so freaking important, fellas, all right? I don't want you guys to be panic selling your crypto and regretting it in a few weeks if Bitcoin does drop. So this is my warning to everyone out there. Do not panic sell your crypto. And after watching this video, you are not going to be panic selling your crypto. I can absolutely guarantee that. Okay, so you can see right now, right, we have our 2 weekly support bands, which we get support on every single time. We'll take a look at 2017, and I'll show you guys exactly why you guys shouldn't be panic selling your crypto. Exactly because these 2 lines right here. You guys might just be saying they're lines, but they're not. All right, you can see Bitcoin moving down fast right now. We have our 10-week moving average, which sits at 47,720. That could be some temporary support. Maybe we hit that, have another little green week, and then continue down to our 20-week moving average, which right now sits at about 39,037. You guys might be saying, Jordan, you said that we're going to go back down to 43,000, not 40,000. Well, exactly, guys. This is a moving average, right? This moves up every week that goes by, right? So every week that goes by, this 20-week moving average is going to be moving up. And what I expect us to happen is us to take, 2 or 3 weeks to maybe get down to this $43,000 area, basically bounce off this 20-week moving average once we get to 43,000, and then continue up in our bull run. That's what I'm expecting. But do expect this to probably take maybe 1, 2, 3 weeks, however long it would take for that 20-week moving average to move up to that $43,000 area, guys. Now, you guys might be saying, Jordan, it's just the 20-week moving average. What is so important to it? Well, we'll take a look at a couple different things, right? We can see back here in July in 2020, we actually came back down and wicked right down to it. And you can see down here in September of 2020, we wicked down to it too. And it's not this bull market that we're really worried about. It's our 2017 bull market, fellas. And this is why we should be really hoping for Bitcoin to actually go down to this 20-week moving average and not just keep going up in a parabolic way. Because when we go up in a parabolic way, the bull market is not sustainable, fellas. We want the bull market to be a sustainable, continued exponential growth and not just go up in a straight line. When we go up in a straight line, that's when we see FOMO happen, and that's when we see major crashes of 70-80% to the downside. I'm going to show you guys right here in this weekly chart right now, all right? So I do sound super passionate about this because I am. I don't want to see you guys panic selling your crypto and regretting it a couple months down the line, all right? So you can see back here in 2017, guys. Let's get a nice little zoom in here. You can see our 20-week moving average is our blue line, fellas. And as soon as we started our bull market, really from October of 2015, really, you can see we always came back down to that 20-week moving average every single time we had a dip, right? Every single time. I'm going to circle every single time that we came back down to that 20-week moving average and see why 2017 was such a long, sustainable bull market. All right. And you can see once we started getting too parabolic, once we didn't touch that 20-week moving average for an extended period of time, we only came back to the 10-week. That's when we finally got our blow off top and continued down. So that is the exact reason of why we shouldn't be panic selling our crypto if we go back to that 20-week moving average, and why we actually want it to go back down to that 20-week moving average and not move up too fast. Because when it moves up too fast, that's when it goes down too fast. All right, fellas? So also, let's take a look at what the dip sizes were on these moves, because I see tons of people getting too afraid. All right, so every time we go up and we come back down to the 20 moving average, let's see what dips are. So this was approximately about a 27% dip, right? And that's the smallest one, all right? That is the smallest one we have in 2017. This dip, right, was all the way down here. We had a 38% dip, okay? Now, let's see what this dip was. This was a approximately 38% dip again. So Bitcoin tend to like in that 38% number, guys. This dip, right? Almost 33% dip to the downside. Perfect. This dip, fellas, was a 40% dip down to the downside. And then we have this dip, fellas, 39% dip to the downside. And we have one more dip here, which was a 30% move to the downside. So you can see between 30 and 40% is our usual dip area. And we've only literally have, from our top, we've only had about a 17% dip right now, which I think is absolutely crazy to think about. The sentiment is showing that these dips are like the sentiment. Everyone thinks that we've had a 40% dip. We've only had a 17% dip, and people are absolutely panicking out their minds, fellas. Let's take from the top to our bottom. So if we were to go to our 20-week moving average, that would give us approximately, say we went about to 43,000. That would only be about a 30% dip or so. So that would line up pretty well with 2017, where we get that 30% dip, we tap on that 20-week moving average, and then we continue up to 80K, 100K, wherever our next big move is. That's what we should be doing, and that's what we want to be doing, right? We've got to have patience in this bull market, guys. We can't get too overzealous. When we get too overzealous, we see things that happened in 2017 where we get crazy amount of green weekly candles in a row, and then it dumps right back on us, and we don't have time to sell. Because what's going to happen is it's going to move up fast, like in 2017. It's going to come down. You guys are going to hold from whatever the equivalent of 20K is to 5K. You guys are going to think, oh, that's just a dip. It's going to go up, and then it's going to go down even more, and you're going to end up holding a bag that is 75, 80% lower than the top. All right, so that's just my quick rant today, guys. My quick TLDR of this video. Do not panic, sell your crypto if we see this go down to the 40Ks, which I am expecting this to go down into the 40K. So we just can't be panicking. Short term, guys, don't be surprised if we do get maybe a short term bounce back up to like 54,000 just to back test that as resistance, and then maybe continue down. But long term, guys, in my opinion, in my personal opinion, doesn't have to happen. I do believe that we're going back into the 40Ks in order to make this more a sustained bull market going forward. All right, so hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did and you're new, smack that subscribe button right down below. I appreciate all you guys that are doing that. Thank you for the 20K subscribers. We're now at 20,500 already, just like that, before I even have a chance to thank you guys. Absolutely insane couple days on the channel. I will be going live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Probably only be doing one video today, but I will be going live, like I said, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you guys are looking out for that. Also, link is in the description, guys. Go follow me on Twitter. All right, we got to hit 900 followers by the end of this week. I think we can easily do that with your guys' help. All right, so I'll see you guys in the next in the live stream tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For all your Patreon video coming up shortly. If you guys want to join the Patreon, link is in the description. I'll be uploading one premium video to the Patreon every single day, fellas, every single day. All right, so I'll see you guys shortly. Peace out.